Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. Played out wide. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Vieira. Oh, good spread. Big header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Done delicately. Alexander-Arnold looking to get on the end of this. Great ball, and the shot! It's there!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
An act of charity gratefully received. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, good read. Good spot, he's seen the run. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Chelsea have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Fiddles it through. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is expertly dealt with. And that was very necessary. Vieira. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Beckenbauer cuts it out. And that's been intercepted. Collar! That was mighty close. Collar looking tidy in possession here. Mbappe, and it's Pirlo, and he's in on goal, and that's an excellent interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well seen, saw that coming. Chelsea are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Maradona. Pirlo. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Vinicius Junior. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Messi. Played out towards the right wing.
That's a modern defender's instinct from...
Towering header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
De Jong. Now it's Messi. Played out to the right. Maradona unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Not the most accurate pass. Maradona, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Pirlo. And that's another... And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Raul, Bellingham, and that interception was most necessary. And here's Maradona, knocks it out wide, and here's Maradona. Alexander-Arnold, massive lead!
Added time.
And that's been intercepted. And it's Messi. Lovely feet. Pirlo tries to get it clear. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Chelsea leading 1-0 at the break. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And here's Maradona. There will be a throw-in.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Vinicius Junior, Pirlo. And he's intervened well there. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's a throw. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Guardiola. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Chelsea are ahead here by what is still the only goal. De Jong. He shapes to shoot! Maradona. Pirlo. Pirlo threads one in. Messi. He might be in here! Great leap! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's De Jong. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Pirlo. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know,
there's the shot! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Messi really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Maradona. Araujo. Now it's Bellingham. Raul. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to belt it away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle...
Shot a goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 9, Mbappe. Number 15, number 7, Raoul.
Oh, good read.
Number 5, Franz
And it's Gullit.
Coming on the field.
Beckham.
Number 18,
Alexander-Arnold could
Number
try cutting
20,
inside here.
Maradona. Number 14,
Odegaard
number 22,
could move up a gear here.
Ronaldinho. Number 6,
Odegaard.
Matthias de Ligt. Substitution.
Odegaard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
So, what can they make of this? Now it's Maradona. He is through here. And the pass is intercepted. He's had a hit! Really well taken goal. They're seeing no way back, but they are level. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Hakimi gets across and deals with it. Simons. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, that's a key interception.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Beckham. The fullback is in acres of space. Climbs up big. Harmlessly behind. Passes short and sharp. Well seen. Saw that coming.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Up to meet it! Giroud! That's brilliant! And that may just do it! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met.
Added minute has been indicated.
Chelsea take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Benzema, Ronaldinho. And it's played forward.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Hullet. Heads it! It's a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And that's it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Giroud claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Maradona. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No way through. Played forward. Messi is onto it in a flash. He can run onto that. Collar. And it's Messi. Maradona. Real chance! Played long and they could be in here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, good spread. That is good alertness.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pirlo. Can he put it away? Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Chelsea with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Oh, can he get onto this? Rodri. Barella. So it is still 0-0. Gets to show off his quick feet. Bernardo Silva, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball, and he's managed to get free. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Pirlo. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to...
Collar! He can pounce on that! There it is! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bernardo Silva. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well read, nice interception. Good spot, he's seen the run. He rises! It's come back out! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Chelsea grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Barella.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Interesting ball. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far. Mbappe is fouled. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the pass is intercepted. Barella.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's being shifted off it. Bernardo Silva. And it's Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Collar. It's run loose here. Vinicius Junior. And it's Lewandowski. And here's Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Lewandowski. Barella. Shifted upfield. Maradona. And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Chelsea in control at half-time, 2-0.
Rally behind the boys and show them a bit of support.
There's the start of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Barella. Manchester United finding their passes. Now it's Maradona. Well seen, saw that coming. Rodri. And that's been intercepted. Bernardo Silva. And that interception was most necessary.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Can he get it through? Bernardo Silva. And Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Maradona. Alexander-Arnold. Hernandez cuts it out. Rodri. And that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And the second half is off to a flyer. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Pirlo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rodri. Oh, good read. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Big header! Chelsea are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them, and it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Number 18.
Rodri gets it clear.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, it's come loose. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Benzema. Oh, important interception.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's going to go a long way. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Benzema. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Costa Curta. Fiddles it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he was quick to react. That's a good ball out wide. Shot could be on. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Vieira. Gullit looks to get on the end of this. And it's De Bruyne. Benzema. Alexander-Arnold.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's...
Now the finish! And yes, it's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Trippier, distributed tidily. Ball climbs up big! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's had a shot! He's scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Terrific header! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And the keeper's in command.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One trip. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course. Nedved! There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
He's got tall.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Vieira. De Bruyne proves too strong. And that interception was most necessary. Rodri spots it and intercepts. Pirlo. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Pirlo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Chelsea have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. Messi. Oh, that's nice. Oh, good read. Manchester United can counter promptly here. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Benzema. Odegaard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
He rises! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Rodri. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And it's Vieira. And here's Messi. Distributed tidily. That is lovely. Vieira. Pirlo. And that is expertly dealt with.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Gently done. And here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. The ball has bounced loose now. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's been intercepted. Messi. Drogba. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater...
It's Pirlo! Kimmich attempts a clearance. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Ronaldinho. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Araujo out to the right. Vieira. Nicely weighted ball. There's no flag. Climbs up big.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Drogba. Interesting ball. Decent hit! So, third corner of the game. Chelsea with another corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Big header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Manchester United can start a counter here. Simons. A goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. De Bruyne, can he spark a counter here? Now that looks a decent ball. Benzema, shot at goal! In for the pieces! What a wonderful goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Manchester United take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Odegaard. Benzema.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nedved. And the counter is on. And it's Messi. Drogba. Pirlo. And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And the game has already resumed here. Chelsea didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Benzema. Nedved gets a foot in here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were out.
Drogba! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
And he's intervened well there. He's going to be disappointed with that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Drogba, he's picked his way through. Oh, look at the space here. Simons, and he's there to get it away. Played back in. And here's Pirlo. Vieira. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Cleared without complication. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely spread. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Succumbs to the pressure. Odegaard.
The attendance for this match was
Sergio, what are you thinking?
71,898.
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Araujo. Well seen, saw that coming. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's De Bruyne. Ronaldinho. Odegaard. Real chance! He has done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Manchester United have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
It's Benzema! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Benzema is offering a wry smile there.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Vieira. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, and he's through the middle. Benzema. Oh, nice touch. Bellingham. Showing great feet there. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Odegaard. Odegaard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Hullet. Header! Now surely this time, it's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Gets his pass away. Now it's Griezmann. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
There's the hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Well read, nice interception.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that interception was most necessary. Forwards and with intent.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Hernandez. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Hullet. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Lovely, there's the shot! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Alexander-Arnold plays a sharp little ball here.
Alexander-Arnold really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh, somewhat off target. Pedri. And he's there to retrieve it. Aims beyond the defence. Hit into the middle. He gets big! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. I was going to be disappointed with that. De Jong. And it's Vieira. Knocks it out wide. Alec, he rises!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Chelsea are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bellingham tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that should get the job done. Oh, nice touch. Bellingham. And here's Ronaldinho. Thuram deals with that comfortably.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he has been fouled there. Oh, that's a key interception. Alexander-Arnold, who does have an assist to his name. Distributed tidily. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Looking for option. Hits one!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Saliba, well seen, saw that coming.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And it's Maradona. And that interception was most necessary. Alexander-Arnold. It's a sweet ball, that. Pedri, there's the ball in, he's got all. It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's a really well-measured ball. That'll be a throw. Maradona. He won't be happy with that one. De Jong. Oh, good read. And that's been intercepted. De Bruyne. Bellingham. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's managed to get free. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Ronaldinho, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Bellingham.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Played right into his path. Oh, he's in! The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Griezmann! Now, who's going to be first to this? He is through. In for the follow-up! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in. And we've reached half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Chelsea in control at half-time, 2-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Alexander-Arnold. And that is out of play. Ronaldinho. And it's De Bruyne. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Griezmann. Played out to the right. And here's the chance to counter. And it's De Bruyne. And they win it back again. Alexander-Arnold. He has found the way through. Towering header! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. No, that's been intercepted. De Jong.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
No outsmarting him this time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Maradona looking to run onto it. He's picked his way through. Cross-cut, great leap! In for the pieces! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Another example of how...
Pedri! It is a very, very good save.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Maradona in acres of space out wide. Climbs up big! Final touch was poor. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now that looks a decent ball. Ødegaard has it in a wide position. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Alexander-Arnold. And that interception was most necessary. And here's Maradona. Gently done. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Beckham. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. And the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Towering header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Vieira gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Maradona. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's been intercepted. And the ball's gone astray. Griezmann proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And he goes cross-field. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Maradona.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, good spread. He has found the way through. And he's taking no chances there. He's shifting through the gears here. And they can counter here. Neither side yet able to find the net. Ødegaard. Oh, good read. Griezmann. Played out to the right. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 2, then. Great leap! Goal! First blood drawn. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Now it's Griezmann. Beckham. Oh, what a pass! He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits it.
Maradona! And more and more and more. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected.
He gets big, and yes, it's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.